Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by SoundWeb Studios. Visit online at soundwebstudios.com for all you need. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. SonicWeb Studios is the answer. SonicWeb Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. SonicWeb Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and enjoyed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift for remembrance? It makes you laugh and cry at the same time. Whatever gift for grandma's recipes or just because those smiles and tears, they'll just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw. Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books. Bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Don't forget to check out the Mike Wagner Show on over 30 podcast platforms and the Mike Wagner Show, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Anchor FM, and more. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas 24/7 for your loved ones, family, and friends, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, makes great gifts year-round. And don't forget to check out the Mia Molson-Zia store on Amazon for more great gifts, including T-shirts, pop socket hoodies, and great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia store. Check it out today. And don't forget to support us on Anchor FM as well as PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you donate generously today. We're here with a terrific gentleman who's a singer-songwriter from Greenwich Village, New York, and guided by Bobby McFerrin's mentorship and featuring a very unique style. We'll talk more about that. Very hypnotic and just a lot of complexities and just totally amazing. He's got a great story about it. Also, a new music video featuring actress Morgana Van Peebles, featuring Superstition and Sci-Fi. She was in those two. And also experience in years of hosting a music collage in New York, which is a singing workshop. We'll talk about that. He's got an amazing career and an amazing video. Just check it out. It's just fantastic. We'll talk more about it. But first, live, ladies and gentlemen, from Plus Studios in beautiful downtown New York City, the amazing singer-songwriter from Greenwich Village, Luka James. Luka, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Mike. Very, very impressed by how much you just fit in there. You're professional.
Well, thank you. And you're professional yourself as well, too. It's just like, I mean, a lot of us would be guided by Bobby McFerrin, of course, having a video featuring actress Morgana Van Peebles, but yet you have a great start. I mean, you're from Greenwich Village. You've been doing singing songwriter for quite some time, and new music video called Hazy Dreams, which is out on all the major platforms like Spotify, Pandora, iHeart, and SoundCloud, and a lot more. And you also have experience in years of hosting music college that's out of New York, which is a singing workshop. And you've had plenty of experience. And before getting to all that, especially about Hazy Dreams, Luka, tell us how I first got started.
How's it going? Yeah, it's an honor to be here. And everything I don't know what's left to say. You really covered my full biography there.
Well, let's go back to the very, very beginning. It's like how you really got started, way back machine. Go to the way back machine.
The way back was, getting stuck in the car with my brother and my dad and having to listen to OK Computer by Radiohead about 400,000 times. And it was back in the day of CD players. So I just kind of heard these hypnotic melodies, complex arrangements. And I just fell in love when I was probably like 6 years old. And I also fell in love with bands like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Steve Winwood and Traffic. And I just love these kind of like effeminate but passionate male vocalists. And then, and then I was always trying to hang out with my older brother, and I wouldn't be let in the room. So I'd have to put my ear to the wall, and I would hear different bands like Jim Morrison and the Doors, or like Kurt Cobain, Nirvana, and just like a lot of really passionate male vocalists. And that really informed kind of like how I wanted to be a musician, and like what I thought of masculinity. And it was a means for me to showcase my emotions, which sometimes was concealed in different platforms. So that's really what I grew up, just I like really respecting those people.
And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your career?
Oh, that's a good question. The precise moment has been the precise moment of what I'm doing now is more recently in adult age, which is seeing music as more community driven, and being able just to like improv sing on the street, whether it's busking or hosting workshops, meeting a stranger and just kind of like jamming with them, whether I'm like freestyle rapping or like giving them a beat or harmonizing, just like realizing that I much prefer singing with someone than shaking their hands. So that's kind of what's informed what I'm doing today.
It seems like boosting in a way is making a comeback. Basically with Jerry Rafferty started the whole thing, and that's been doing it for years. It's making a comeback. And you also said you also have been in singing workshops. You also hosted music college as well. And tell us about that. What's it about? And how'd you first get involved with it?
Yeah. So there's a big movement of going on around dance, and like a lot of people are taking back the dance floors. They're not just like wanting to go to a club and drink alcohol and not do anything. That a lot of people are like trying to do salsa, tango, bachata, or like ecstatic dance, contact improv. There's a lot of dance modalities, and I wanted to bring that to music and singing, and like not just have music be something that's like, oh, I don't know how to DJ, I don't know how to play guitar, like I'll just watch. I wanted everyone to not just be a spectator, but to like be a part of the musical jam. So me and my friend Danny Halper, we started organizing musical jams in Brooklyn. But like everybody could come, because you don't have to bring an instrument, you don't have to bring like years of knowledge, you just had to bring your voice. And that was hugely successful, because a lot of people that always wanted to be a part of music finally felt like accessibility to it. And we created a really nourishing environment for people just to like, make mistakes, have fun with it, have a safe environment, not get caught up in the ego of music, but just to release something cathartic inside. And then I was fortunate enough to be recognized for that work, and get a scholarship studying with Bobby McFerrin. And then that just took me a whole like level deeper, really seeing the nuances of things like circle singing, improv choir, and just learning from masters, like his whole Give Me Five vocal improv troupe. Now and just having fun with it, and seeing how it could be healing for anybody from an opera singer to someone who's too scared to sing in the shower. It's like a wide range of people that are just refining their voice.
Oh, that's really interesting. And speaking of Bobby McFerrin, how'd you like, working with Bobby McFerrin? What was it like?
I mean, yeah, I don't have many like gurus, I'm not like someone who always like believes in that stuff, but he's like a teacher for sure. He is like, he embodies singing, he embodies music. You'll see him walk into the cafeteria to get food, and he's just singing by himself. And just like the wisdom in music, and music as a form of communication. Words are limiting sometimes, but he really like showed that like sound can elevate your means of expression. And you could like, if you're not reaching someone with words, like maybe try music, maybe try voice. I learned so much, whether it's I learned music, from technical things like polyrhythms and like time measures and different like, ways of like harmonizing, to just like philosophical things, just like how to embody play, how to embody your passion throughout the day, how to stay grounded, all those things. A true master of his craft.
That is so amazing. And of course, besides Bobby McFerrin, who are some of your other favorite artists, singers, and musicians growing up? I know you mentioned a few earlier,
Yeah.
but how about some of your other favorites growing up?
Yeah. Some of my other favorites besides those, um, some of my other favorites, I really liked Audio Slave and Chris Cornell. Today I really like artists like James Blake, Moses Sumney, Kelsey Lou. I really liked a lot of the Motown singers. I like Jimi Hendrix, and just like his improvisational style, and just kind of like letting the music kind of pull him along and not knowing where it's going to go. Man, it's like I'm not someone who has one person that's the poster above my bed. Like I love like everything. Like even just like I do a lot of mouth trumpet, and I love just like, Louis Armstrong. I love doing like pretending like I'm a saxophonist, like with John Coltrane, and just like listening to like footprints or different things that they do. I'm a big fan of Chet Baker, and like how he kind of has this like ambiguous feminine, masculine, soothing voice. Yeah, there's not like one person.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that is so interesting and how everything all comes together. We'll talk about your video of Hazy Dreams in just a minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SoundWeb Studios. Visit online at SoundWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews, and Eve 11 endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so yours. Who doesn't miss grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift for remembrance, makes you laugh and cry at the same time. Whatever gift for grandma's recipes, or just because those smiles and tears, those just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809, or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Check out the Mike Wagner Show over 30 podcast platforms and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today for great gift ideas. Go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show merchandise. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mia Molson-Zia store for great merchandise and great books. Make sure you check those out. Also support us on Anchor FM as well as PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you donate generously today. We're here with singer-songwriter from Greenwich Village, New York, Luka James, here on the Mike Wagner Show, talking about how he got started, his amazing career with just a very unique style, hypnotic and, just a lot more. And also talk about the new release that's on video, a new song, Hazy Dreams, and tell us more about that.
Yeah, Hazy Dreams is the new song, and I released it a couple weeks ago, and then the video last week, and the reception has been incredible. It's a song that's very passionate. It's a lot of complex layers of old vintage style keyboards like Wurlitzer and Rhodes. You have synthesizer and electronic aspects of it. But at its core, it's a kind of a love song, but it's not the typical love song. It's really about holding on to a past love, holding on to nostalgia, holding on to a memory, feeling the grips of time slip away, and like trying to just immortalize that, and whether that's healthy or not. And it's kind of like my inner conflict with that whole process.
Mm-hmm. And what got you inspired to write the song Hazy Dreams, and having that concept of past loves and complexity and everything like that? How'd you first get started on it?
Well, there's the real life story, which is like a kind of like a complicated breakup, and that was in and out. And then there was the musical story, which is making a little musical studio in a closet in Brooklyn. And I had my little looper machine, and I had my piano, and I just would loop for hours and hours till my roommates would tell me to shut up. And then eventually I made over 250 loops. And then during the quarantine, I just said, like, I want to do something with these loops. And one of them was Hazy Dreams, the melody. And I just kind of built on some of these refrains that I really liked. And worked with a friend of mine who was an engineer, Tyler Kanata, and we went out to a cabin in New Mexico and just like isolated ourselves for 2 weeks and recorded 4 songs. And the first one was Hazy Dreams.
Wow, that was interesting. In the video, you had actress Morgana Van Keepel. She was in Superstition, also sci-fi. And how'd you get in touch with Morgana Van Keepels?
I would like to say it was, really hard, but she happens to be my girlfriend. So
Oh, wow,
it's more of like how,
amazing.
yeah. So it's more like how did we become romantic is maybe the question. But I met Morgana in an improv class, and we started going out, and she's a great creative collaborator. She's an immensely talented actress, director, photographer. She's just like, I wasn't around many people during the pandemic, so she really helped me kind of get out the music and have really cool ideas for a music video.
Hmm.
And she just happens to be, yeah, a wonderful and beautiful actress.
Oh, just amazing as well, too. And you also got some music out there. Maybe you can tell us about some of the other music out there, like on YouTube and Spotify and more. And what else do you have down the pipeline for us?
Yeah. So I have my music on Spotify, all the platforms. YouTube, you can see a lot of my cover songs. Hazy Dreams is my first ever official release, but during the pandemic, I was doing a lot of covers in nature and all these beautiful locations, playing songs like Vienna by Billy Joel to some modern James Blake songs. So you can see some of me doing some cover performances. And then in the future, I have 4 more songs coming out that will be coming out all throughout the year. So definitely follow me either on Spotify, my YouTube, or Instagram, which is all Luka James, Luka James. And yeah, each song is like progressively more complex. They're all pretty different, and they're all pretty intense though, and emotional and cathartic at the same time. So I think people are going to go on a roller coaster with me if they join the musical journey.
And we're certainly enjoying the journey and enjoying the journey with you, Luka. And what's coming up for Luka James, coming up in the future, we'll find out just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SoundWeb Studios. Visit online at SoundWebStudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Also brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is the key ingredient. Call Karen Shaw, 646-798-0809, or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. We'll be back with singer-songwriter from Greenwich Village, the amazing Luka James, after this timeout. We're back, a singer-songwriter from Greenwich Village, Luka James, here on the Mike Wagner Show, talking about the amazing song and video "Hazy Dream." That's on the platforms right now. And speaking of what you got coming up, what can we expect from you in 2022 and beyond, Luka?
Wow, it's crazy to hear 2022 already. Feels like the last years have just flown by. I'm going to be releasing a song every 6 weeks starting in January 7th. So there'll be a lot of new music. And then the goal is to really start touring and doing live performances. So if maybe I'll be coming by your town, so definitely follow to see any live performances. And the live performances will have a lot of beautiful music, but they'll also have a lot of comedy and like maybe you'll sing along. Yeah, there'll be an experience like none other. So that's kind of what I'm really working on now that I've produced the songs. There's also some extraordinary videos that will be coming out on YouTube with some talented directors. One of them is from LA. The other are from New York, and they're each kind of very beautiful narrative stories because they come from a filmmaking background. So the music video is very important for me.
Oh, that's so amazing. I'm looking forward to it, Luka. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
The biggest influence, wow, we've been talking a lot about influences. Definitely Bobby McFerrin is up there just because what I'm trying to do with music is beyond like the spectator and the musician. It's trying to get everyone involved. I want you to come to my show and leave it, whether it's not feeling more musical, maybe more creative, more willing to try something new out. I want that creative muscle to be worked a little bit and challenged and massaged. And so that's just how he embodies life. Musically, 2 big people are James Blake, Moses Sumney, and then also Kelsey Lou. I love like what they're doing just as like people telling beautiful stories, crossover mediums with visuals and music.
And that's so fantastic. What's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
The best advice, I mean, wow, I feel too young almost to give that. But something that I'm living by is just going for it. And like, you know what? the world is such a crapshoot, you know, like there's so many different situations. And like, I don't know if I'm going to, you know, be the biggest, you know, singer in the world, but I want to go to sleep every night feeling like I gave it my all, like I pulled all the string, like I did everything I could. And so whatever it is, you know, it's just like having fearlessness to just give it a shot. Knowing that there's not much to lose, you know. I do really love that. You said you're a hockey guy. I love the Wayne Gretzky quote, you know, you miss every shot you don't take, if that's, you know, paraphrasing that quote. And I really believe in that. Like, confront the fear, confront the discomfort, and just know, like, you only got one life, perhaps. And so, yeah, just having fearlessness, knowing that like you can go for it.
And I'm glad you reminded me about that Wayne Gretzky quote, because I was trying to find something on that, and I'm glad you brought that up. And that's something I need to do. It's like you
Yeah,
missed, was it you missed a shot that you don't take. I need
yeah,
to remember that. So that
yeah.
was
Well, you're
fantastic.
doing it. You're doing it. You have this great show. It's amazing.
He's amazing as well too. Once again, we're a singer songwriter from Greenwich Village, Luka James, here on the Mike Wagner Show with Hazy Dreams. Luka, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date, and don't forget to keep in touch. Once again, tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, how do people contact you, where can people purchase or check out your music, and especially get more information about your workshop.
Yeah. So please follow me if you want to know more about the process and the things we do on Facebook or Instagram. You could find me Luka James, LukaJames _ on Instagram, or Luka James Musica on Facebook. That's also my website, Luka James Music. And then on YouTube, if you look up Luka James Hazy Dreams, you'll see the new music videos, and you can follow or subscribe to the channel. There's a ton of great content that we have and also is coming out. And just stay in touch. We do the workshops on the West Coast and also in New York City. If you want to ever come out and try singing, just contact us. It's a lot of fun. It's a good community. And no, it's such a joy to be on this journey. And so it's fun sharing it with everybody.
And it's certainly fun indeed. Luka, once again, very big thank you for your time. Luka, you're absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep us up to date, keep in touch, and look forward to having you on. And don't forget, and we wish you all the best. And you have a great future ahead of you, Luka.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure. Love